he's just been doing routine cantering since the Dante, and we'll do a little bit of work with him on Saturday and pick him up and do a little bit more next week. But so far so good. We think he's taken the race okay.
He obviously what he done at York we were very happy with, and his work been good leading up to York. We go there with every chance, hopefully.
And the Dante in the immediate aftermath, John Warren certainly sounded a lot more enthusiastic about the performance than Ryan Moore did. So what was your take on the race?
Well, it was an inconclusive race, and as much as there was no pace, and but we had to be satisfied with what our fella did, because we felt that it also inconvenienced him. You're always better having a good true run race. It's much more informative. But we're satisfied with where we are.
Well, yeah, the way the race was run wasn't ideal, but what the horse did was, we was very happy with him. He travelled very smoothly, and he quickened up well, and he done everything we asked of him.
I mean, last year Workforce improved enormously from the Dante to the Derby. How much improvement do you think there is in Carlton House?
Well, you never know. That's imponderable. The thing about it was deceptive with the Workforce, whereby he got the bit through his mouth, and Ryan didn't have proper steering, so he may have won the Dante if that hadn't happened.
And I mean, last year you took Workforce for a racecourse gallop. Is that something you do with Carlton House?
We haven't decided yet. It'll depend on the weather. We'll see. We'll see what the ground is like in Newmarket before we make that decision.
Well, he'd be a different type of horse to Workforce. Workforce a lot bigger and stronger animal. Workforce was a bit of a slower learner. This lad would be just a bit sharper. They're two very different animals. But I think Workforce he is an outstanding racehorse, and this lad's got a bit to prove at the moment. But he's given us the right signs.
I mean, plenty of stamina on the damned side, but by street cry, any sort of concerns about the 1.5 miles?
Well, at the end of the day, you don't know until he's run that stiff 1.5 miles. We're hopeful he'll stay. We'll have to see.
Well, Ed, we've seen Native Khan twice so far this season. You must be very pleased with his two performances, winning the Craven and third in the Guineas.
Yeah, obviously we would have liked to have won the Guineas, but we met the great Frankel, so his performance was awesome. But we were very pleased with the way he ran, and Olivier Pellier said getting off him he thought he would stay 1.5 miles, so we're going to give it a go.
And I mean, the Guineas has been a bit of a hard race to assess. Frankel went off so fast. How would you rate the race?
I think you said the right thing. It was an amazing winner who surprised everyone by making the running and won the race. Probably in the first 4 furlongs. The great thing was we didn't chase him, and therefore he finished well. I've always thought this horse of ours would be better over further, so that's what we're excited about trying anyway. We've been lucky to have 2 Oaks winners. We've never had a horse been competitive in the Derby, and both of them we took to Epsom not knowing whether they would stay, and they did both stay. So the great thing with this horse is he has speed, he can travel, and if you can travel around Epsom you have a chance. Whether you come back up the hill again, only time will tell. There are many to beat. It depends. We don't know what the runners are yet. Whether it'll be a small or a large field, that's obviously a hindrance for everyone. Yes, he's a worthy favourite because he won the Premier Trial, but he is an inexperienced horse. We'll give it a shot. Obviously, we'd love to see the Queen win if we weren't able to win.
I mean, in some ways it seems a bit that Native Khan slipped under the radar. Third in the Guineas is as good a form as anything else really going into the race.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, it's no surprise going back to the fact that Sir Michael trains the favourite, and obviously Aidan O'Brien the second 2 favourites, and obviously the Queen owns the favourite. So that's the main talking story. We're very happy to stay under the radar. We'll get him there, see how he goes, and Kieran Fallon rides, as you know, and no better man on board. So fingers crossed.